As we practice, we're going to start by changing the fraction to a decimal. And to change a fraction to a decimal, you divide the numerator by the denominator. So this is the numerator, this is the denominator. The denominator slides over, the horse stays on the outside, and then the numerator, the writer, goes on the inside. 3 goes into 1 0 times. I add a decimal, I add a decimal, I add a 0. 3 goes into 10 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. And 10 minus 9 is 1. Then I add a 0, bring it down, and then I ask the question. 3 goes into 10 how many times? 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. Now, if you see the same pattern repeating twice, you can start to notice that we're going to just keep seeing this happen over and over again. Because I can think about the fact that another 0 is going to be brought down. I'm going to ask myself 3 goes into 10, it'll be 3 again, and it's going to keep going on forever. This is actually what we would call a repeating decimal. There's a repeating pattern, so that's why we call it a repeating decimal. It goes on forever. You want to have at least 3 numbers to be able to change it to a percent. So I usually wait until I see the pattern repeat twice, but since I knew that I needed at least 3 numbers to change it to a percent, I kept going just a little bit further. All right, now, as a decimal, I would write 0.3 with a line over it, and it might help to put a 0 here to make it clear that there's a decimal in this number. Next, I'm going to change 0.3 repeating to a percent. So I need at least 3 numbers, so I wrote 3 3s. And then I'm going to focus on changing the decimal to a percent. To change a decimal to a percent, you're going to move the decimal to the right 2 times. So you move it twice to the right, and you get 33.3%. And you need a line over this 3 because that actually still goes on forever. This number is just going to be 0.33333333. It will never end. So that goes the same for the percentage. It will never end. And we didn't say that we were going to round here. That's why I need to leave the line over it. I'm not rounding. I'm leaving it 33.33333 forever percent. Now remember that cent is the Latin root word that means 100. So we're really saying per 100. So this is 33.3 or 33 and a third per 100. So I'm going to highlight that. So we highlight 10, 20, 30, 33, and then a little bit of the next box because we're supposed to actually record 33 and a third. So this is supposed to represent the 33.3%, what I just colored in.